Have you ever felt like you're chasing something, like a dream, a goal, but somewhere along the way, you've been asked to bend the rules? Or maybe, you've seen someone else hit their target, pero alam mo, deep down, something wasn't quite right about how they got there. Kakatapos ko lang mag-isip ng ganong moments and it got me thinking. Gusto ko talagang i-share ito sa inyo today. How do we chase our dreams and achieve our goals without compromising our integrity? Kasi, let's be honest, no, the price is never worth it if we lose ourselves in the process. So stick around guys, no, kasi may share lang ako sa inyo ng bagay na inisip ko na sa tingin ko makakapagpabago kung paano natin iisipin or i-view yung success. And I promise you guys, this will be worth it of your time. So by the end of this video, matututunan natin kasama ako kung paano ba natin i-achieve yung ating dreams and goals while staying true to who we are. Alam niyo ba na maraming tao yung nagsasabi na ang success daw ay tungkol sa having the right goal. Pero paano ba natin talaga malalaman if ang goal natin is the right goal? Diba kasi yung goal natin yung magbibigay ng parang direction in our lives. Yan din ang magtutulak sa atin para magising everyday, para magtrabaho ng mas matindi, para mag-effort. But here's the truth. Not all goals are created equal. Let's think about it. Most people just chase goals because they see others doing it. Or maybe they have been taught that this is the right goal to have. Ang iba, gusto lang yumaman or magka-business. O kaya naman magkaroon ng mataas na posisyon kung saan sila nag-work ngayon. Pero what if our goal doesn't really align with who we really are? What if we are only chasing a goal because of pressure from the society or fear of missing out? So bago natin i-chase or habulin yung mga goals natin, make sure that those goals are actually yours. Ibig sabihin, ikaw talaga yon. Like, you are staying true to yourself that this is what you really want. At hindi lang yung basta goal na kung ano yung sinabi ng family and friends natin or yung dinictate ng society kung nasan tayo. So in order to do this, pwede natin tanungin yung sarili natin, does this goal make me fulfilled? Does it really reflect who I am? Yung goal natin, dapat it gives us energy and excitement while we are working on it. Hindi anxiety or guilt. Dapat ma-feel natin na yung goal na ito is worth fighting for. Okay, ngayon na pag-usapan natin na importante yung pagsiset ng clear goal for ourselves. Pag-usapan naman natin yung something na may halong takot at hesitation. Yung tipong compromising your values to get that goal. Alam nyo ba that when we are actually aiming for something big, that's when the temptation gets stronger. When we are aiming for success, we are going to face a lot of pressure. Whether kung ito ba ay galing sa other people or pressure from ourselves. And sometimes, no, it is really tempting to parang take a shortcut or cut corners, to lie, to cheat, or gumawa ng bagay na hindi ka proud para lang mas ma-achieve natin yung goals natin ng mas mabilis. Pero let me tell you something that is important. Pag pinili nating dumaan sa shortcut, parang kalaunan, mafe-feel natin na yung success na na-achieve natin wasn't really success at all. Kasi naniniwala ako na success isn't just about hitting our targets or numbers. It's about how we get there, meaning the journey of getting there. Parang the person we become along the way. Parang if we compromise our values just to achieve something, parang mas malaki din yung mawawala sa atin. Yung peace of mind, yung integrity, and yung parang true sense of self natin. So, bakit ko nasabi yun, guys, no? Because I've seen a lot of people na nagdaan sa ganitong sitwasyon na parang they achieve a lot of targets and goals they have in mind. But at the end of the day, nag-shortcut sila. And then, that's the point na even achieving their dreams and goals, parang hindi sila masaya. Parang they lose themselves along the way. And bakit kaya sila nagkaganoon? And sa tingin ko, ang reason for that ay dahil deep inside, they know they didn't get there honestly. They didn't get there with integrity. And for me, that kind of success will never bring you true happiness in life. Para siyang bahay na gawa sa buhangin, madali lang din siyang gumuho. Now, I just don't want to talk about theory, pero I want to share with you some real-life examples na na-experience ko while I was working before. And I'll be open with you na there was a time in my life when I almost compromised my values para lang ma-reach ko yung goal ko. When I was in the financial industry, meron akong malaking target na kailangan kong i-meet. And lahat kami under pressure, right? Because that's Ganun naman talaga sa sales, like mataas talaga ang pressure. I saw some people, again, some, don't generalize people sa financial industry. Maraming may integrity pa rin naman na nagwo-work dyan. Maniwala kayo sa akin. Some, may kaunti, may iilan, na they are really pushing hard for that big sales, pushing clients to purchase something na hindi naman talaga yung fit na plan for them. Or, may mga iba na nagme-make ng sobrang promise just to make that sale. Again, I repeat this hindi lahat ganito. May kokounting porsyento ng ganito sa industriya. At kahit sa ang industriya naman, may mga ganito talaga tayong makikitang walang integrity. And honestly, I was tempted to do that as well. What if I could make my target faster? What if I did things differently? Pero alam nyo, inalala ko lang bakit ako nag-start sa career na yon before. The number one reason is to help people, to educate them about financial freedom, not just to make a sale. So I stayed true to my principles. I focused on clients who really need my help. At hindi ako nag-offer ng products na hindi nila afford just to make that big sale that I'm looking for. Hindi siya yung pinakamabilis na paraan para ma-reach ko yung goal na yon. And honestly, isa rin ito sa mga naging reason kung bakit ako nawala sa financial industry is because I stayed true to myself, not to push for a sale dahil lang kailangan ko. So eventually, I got removed from the industry. But looking back, hindi ako namilit and I stayed true to my principles, even if it cost my job. But nung nawala ako sa industriya, ang dami kong natutunan. So that's the best part. So how do we stay true to ourselves while pursuing our goals? First, we need to align our goals with our values. If we are aiming to be successful in business, make sure na yung ino-offer nating product really gives value to people, hindi lang para kumita. Second, we need to develop a clear why kung bakit natin ginagawa ang bagay na ito. Kung yung why natin is grounded in helping people, creating value, or becoming the best version of yourself, hindi ka matitinag kahit gaano katindi yung pressure. Third, kailangan natin i-surround yung sarili natin ng mga tamang tao. And luckily, when I was in the financial industry, I have those people sa tabi ko na magsasabi sa'yo at magre-remind sa'yo ng values mo. And lastly, we need to stay disciplined. Hindi ito madali, guys, no? It's going to take time, hard work, and patience. But trust me, every step we take with integrity, it will be worth it. Let's be honest here, guys, no? Yung setbacks, hindi talaga maiiwasan yan. Hindi pwedeng sa isang bagay na tatahakin mo or goal na nire-reach natin ay walang challenges. Imposible yun. There will be days na parang feel mo na, ay, give up na lang ako. Kasi, giving up is the easier option. But just a reminder with you guys, no, na yung setbacks talaga is always part of our journey kung ano man yung tinatahak natin. What matters most is how we react when things go wrong. Hahayaan ba natin na yung mga setbacks na yon ang magko-compromise sa ethics natin para lang makapag-move forward tayo? Or do you take responsibility, learn from it, or continue with your journey with your values intact? Sa mga times na parang ayaw na natin magpatuloy, lagi na natin tatandaan yung reason kung bakit tayo nandito at bakit natin inumpisahan yung bagay na to. Pangalawa, tandaan din natin yung identity natin kung sino talaga tayo. And we need to remind ourselves that challenges is a stepping stone towards the bigger picture. So as we wrap up, guys, lagi nating tatandaan, hindi lang kayo, kasama ako dito, that true success isn't just reaching to the top at any cost. It's about getting there while staying true to ourselves and helping others along the way. Para sa akin, wala nang mas mahalaga pa sa pag-abot ng ating mga pangarap, tapos alam mong hindi na compromise yung mga bagay na mahalaga sa'yo, pati yung sarili mong pagkatao. So, 2025 na, ano ba talaga yung goal natin? I challenge you guys to think deeply about this. Is it really your goal that you are chasing? Or are you chasing someone else's dream? At kapag nalaman mo na kung ano talaga yung pangarap mo, chase it with all your heart. But please, don't forget to stay true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's the kind of success that truly matters. Thank you guys for staying with me. If you learned something today, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone you think that needs to hear this. And please guys, don't forget to subscribe. Malaking tulong yan sa akin in creating this kind of videos moving forward. And I want to hear from you. How do you stay true to yourselves while chasing your dreams? Leave your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. Hanggang sa muli guys, keep dreaming big and always stay authentic. See you next week. Bye-bye!